Irene, this place is insane. Do you see this floor? This is actual Italian marble.
Yeah, well, it better come with a slice of Tuscany at that price.
Ladies, I take it the Grand Solarium is making an impression?
It's breathtaking. I feel like I'm inside one of those wedding Pinterest boards come to life.
It's also $14,000 just for the venue rental, right? That's not counting decor, catering, or a single chicken skewer.
$12.9 on weekdays, but yes, Saturdays hold premium pricing. You're buying an experience. Olivia Marston married here 7 years ago, had a full orchestra.
Yeah, and she also probably has trust funds and oil portfolios. We have student loans and car payments.
Fair point, fair point. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't mention we have a second venue on site, same property, the Willow Terrace. A bit smaller but elegant, covered patio, vintage oak dance floor, and it falls well within your stated budget.
But it doesn't have this ceiling, this light, this air.
Jacqueline, be real. It's one day. Are you trying to be a princess for 5 hours or have rent money after your wedding?
Sometimes you make sacrifices and do things for the experience, you know?
Hey, I'm so sorry. The Hobbses, elderly couple, their kitchen flooded. Sweet people, but I couldn't just...
Is this going to be a thing when we get married? Coming home late from work after you've promised to be on time?
It's not even coming home late if it's still daylight. Technically, I'm just 38 minutes late.
Which is still late.
Point taken. Won't happen again. So what's up? You look stressed.
This place. It's perfect. Literally what I imagined as a kid. The light, the columns, the acoustics. But
It also costs as much as a used Honda Civic, base model.
Can I ask how much?
Saturday wedding, 150 guests, full use of the Grand Solarium. We're talking $13,900 before service fees and security.
That's not a price. That's a mortgage down payment.
But it's so beautiful. I can already see the ceremony happening. The photos, the first dance.
I know, I get it, but if we do this, we'll burn through everything. Nothing for emergencies or a honeymoon.
Thank you. Finally, someone being rational.
Look, let's at least see the other option.
Yes, right this way. You'll be surprised. A lot of couples prefer its charm over the grandeur. More intimate.
Okay, but I'm telling you now, if the lights aren't flattering, I'm not doing a single photo in there.
That's the spirit. Bridezilla mode activated.
Close the door, Daniel.
Is everything all right?
Better than all right. Just got a call from the Hobbses, the elderly couple you handled. Said you were gracious, fast, and sharper than a whip. Their words, not mine.
They were sweet. Flooded kitchen, solid documentation. Honestly, an easy claim.
You made it look easy. There's a difference. That's the reason I'm assigning you something substantial. Major warehouse. Gulf Point Imports. Took storm damage last week. Pipe burst. Inventory compromised. Hundreds of thousands in goods. Potential structural impact. They need someone smart, thorough, and politically smooth. You're all three.
But Category 3 is outside my usual range.
Not anymore. You're playing in the big leagues now.
This is huge.
Career making if you handle it right. Also about the senior adjuster promotion, I've already recommended you. You and 2 others are in the running.
I appreciate that, seriously.
Let me be blunt. I've got a lot of faith in you, Daniel. But this is the kind of assignment that seals the deal. You crush this, and I don't see how they say no.
Then I'll crush it.
Good man. Gulf Point's expecting you on site tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. They're bringing in their own structural engineer, but you'll lead the damage assessment.
Understood, sir.
Nice suit, by the way. Trying to look promotable?
Trying to get married. The rest is a bonus.
Good answer. Go make me look smart.
You must be the famous Mr. Bishop. Harold Fox said you'd be thorough. Marcus Haynes, Gulf Point's trusted fix-it man.
Daniel Bishop, adjuster on the claim. Have you been on site since the damage hit?
I was here when the pipe let loose. Thought a forklift had crashed into something. Sounded like a shotgun going off. Water just rushed down.
How long was it before they shut the valve?
45 minutes, give or take. We had standing water knee-deep on this side. Took out 3 aisles of product.
Inventory logs confirm loss of electronics, auto parts, and sealed medical supplies.
Yep, total mess. You'll want to see the north wall too. Might be structural warping. Could be unsafe.
I'll have the structural engineer verify. I'm here for the loss assessment, not reinforcement bids.
Tell you the truth, we've seen worse. But here's what I tell my clients. Why settle for the bare minimum? These folks pay premiums for years. They get hit once, they should get the most out of it.
Most as in?
Well, let's say we classify the drywall damage as total loss. And that floor could be restored, technically. But replacing it bumps the claim higher. Faster work, better finish, everybody walks away happy.
You're asking me to exaggerate damages. That's fraud.
Come on, we both know how this dance works. They got insurance for a reason. We say it's worse than it is. Pocket the extra change.
That's not how it works on my end.
I get it, you've got your protocols. But hey, clients love results. And when I say everyone wins, I mean it. I always show appreciation to the man who makes it happen. Just a little thank you for greasing the wheels.
That won't be necessary.
Of course not. Just putting it out there. I'll be around all day if you need anything. Oh, grab lunch before noon. The taco truck across the street's a killer. Ask for Luis. He hooks you up if you say you're with Marcus.
So I told Irene I'd still wear heels even if we go with Willow Terrace. She said I better not twist an ankle on that old patio wood.
You? Twist an ankle? You dance in 6-inch heels like it's nothing.
You noticed?
Oh, I notice everything. It's terrifying how much I notice.
Today was good. I felt like we actually moved forward with things.
Yeah, about that. I've been thinking.
What is it?
I'm sorry about the solarium.
Babe.
No, let me say it. That was the first time I've seen you light up about a venue. Like, really light up. And I hated that I had to be the one to shoot it down.
It's okay. I mean, yeah, it was beautiful. Like, over-the-top gorgeous. It would have been the kind of wedding people remember. But Willow Terrace is still nice, cozy, romantic.
But it's not your dream.
No, it's not. But dreams change, right? We'll make it work. Everyone doesn't need to think we're millionaires. Let's just be happy.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sleepy already. Big day tomorrow, cake tasting, and that Zoom call with the florist. I'll text you in the morning, okay?
Can't wait. Sleep tight, future Mrs. Bishop. Just once.
This is Marcus.
Hi, it's Daniel Bishop. About the claim. I'm in. But this is a one-time thing. You hear me? Just one.
Loud and clear.
You cross the line, I'm out. I mean it.
Welcome to the grown-up table, Daniel.
Congratulations, the Grand Solarium is officially yours next year, Saturday, April 5th.
Yes. That date is perfect. April 5th. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'll block the calendar and send the contract to your email this evening.
We appreciate it.
Appreciate it? This just made my year. No, scratch that. My decade. I can't stop smiling. Like, this is really happening. I'm going to walk down that marble aisle. Irene's going to eat her words.
She'll be fine. She's just budget conscious.
Budget conscious, emotionally constipated, pick one. Anyway, I mean this, Daniel. Thank you. For real.
I told you I'd make it work.
Yeah, and I appreciate the sacrifice. But how'd you even raise the money?
Performance bonus, work, big claim, big payout. Fox signed off on it this week, said I hit some internal milestone. They cut me a discretionary bonus. Right place, right time.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Oh my goodness. You see? This is God. Like, what are the odds? We literally needed a miracle and boom, performance bonus. It's divine timing.
The Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord, right?
Exactly. You found favor. This is favor, Daniel.
Our wedding is going to be the talk of the town. I mean, do you realize how many people have tried and failed to book that venue? Remember Nikki Lawson? She literally cried on Instagram when they told her it was full.
That the one with the twin brother that sings?
Yes, that's her. And did you know Olivia Marston, the ex-governor's daughter, got married there?
Wasn't that like 7 years ago?
Yes. What matters is that it happened at that venue. I can't wait to see everyone's faces. My phone's going to explode the minute I post the location.
We'll have to keep the Wi-Fi strong then.
Man of the hour. Back for another baptism?
Let's just get to it.
Come on, loosen up. You're starting to look like a deacon in a club.
Auto Parts Warehouse in Channelview. Burst pipe last week claims to have lost over $200K in inventory. I've already cleared the base documentation. If we stack on equipment damage and structural rehab, we could easily push the payout past 450.
450? You trying to retire me? You know, it's funny. It wasn't long ago. I remember someone sitting across from me, acting like he was Moses on Mount Sinai. This is the first and only time. After this, I'm done. And now here you are. Different file, same table.
Are you done?
Not even close. See, the thing is, nobody ever quits this. You know why? It feels good. Fast money, clean. No guns or mess. Just paperwork and a signature. Once you get a taste, the rest of life feels like waiting in line at the DMV.
This is the last time. You don't have to believe it, but I'm telling you anyway.
You said that the last time.
And I'll say it again because it's true.
You'll be saying it the next time you call me too. Just before you slide me another manila folder full of irregularities.
I didn't come here for your sermon. Are you in or not?
All right, let's talk numbers. What's the current legit estimate?
167. Mostly inventory loss and minor wall damage. I can frame it as a full electrical overhaul. Wiring soaked, potentially hazardous. Push up the rebuild costs, add hazmat removal, you inflate the contractor invoice. We walk with 290, maybe 380 after cuts.
380 split?
80-20, same as last time.
You're getting good at this. Real good.
Just make sure your end doesn't get sloppy. This is my name on the line.
Relax. My end's always clean. Ask around. Hey, preacher, when you start planning that honeymoon, let me know. I got a guy in Aruba who does beachfront suites for half price. No receipts.
Okay, Lisa, you're on guest list coordination with the planner. Any family drama, you deflect before it hits me. I want 0 auntie meltdowns on my wedding week.
Done. I'm immune to anti-chaos. What about the cake tasting?
Tuesday. Daniel and I are meeting the baker at noon. Irene's handling the seating chart with Tia.
Please tell me we're not doing that whole single people in the corner thing.
It's not a punishment. It's strategy, keeps the chaos contained.
Girl, whatever helps you sleep.
Okay, but we're really not going to talk about the elephant in the ballroom?
Huh?
You're telling me you're actually doing your wedding at the Grand Solarium? That place costs half my student loan debt.
How did y'all swing that?
Leave that to Daniel. Man pulled a rabbit out of a hat.
I thought we agreed it was too expensive.
That's what I thought too. Then he surprised me with the deposit. Said he got a performance bonus at work. Big one. Dropped the money like it was nothing.
Girl, you got a unicorn. A fine, generous corporate unicorn. Most dudes would blow that money on a PlayStation 8 or some crypto coin.
Or a Tesla they can't afford.
But no, Daniel drops it on your wedding? Whew, you got the whole package.
And he's handsome too. Tall, neat, respectful. I saw him at Fit Zone last week lifting weight like a beast. I was in the corner wishing I was the barbell he's lifting.
All right, Tia. Easy. That barbell's taken. I draw the line when it comes to my man.
Oh, come on, it's a joke. I'm not trying to steal Daniel. Relax, queen.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, Daniel.
You texted for the pickup. Y'all wrapped up?
Almost, my dear. 10, 15 minutes max. We're just wrapping logistics.
Cool. I'll wait in the car.
Okay, was that a Rolex?
I thought I saw that too.
I know that model. That's a Submariner. Starts at like 10K.
How are you sure?
I used to work at a luxury boutique downtown, remember? I know that watch like I know my ex's lies. His suit is Xenia, by the way. Easily 4, maybe 5 grand. You don't buy that off a clearance rack.
You're serious?
Yes, girl, that's bespoke level tailoring.
What are you not telling us? First the solarium, now Rolex and designer suits. Daniel's obviously sitting on a pile of cash.
Did he get a promotion or win the lottery?
Okay, can we get back to the wedding rolls, please? Rolex, huh?
You noticed?
No, they did. Tia clocked it before your foot even touched the curb. Also went full luxury brand encyclopedia. The suit, too. Said it's Xenia.
They really broke it down, huh?
Since when do you care about labels? You used to roast dudes who wore $3,000 suits to work.
Things are going well at the office. Figured I'd upgrade. Work hard, dress like it.
So, is this a wedding awards level up or what?
Come on, I didn't forget you either.
What's this?
Open it.
Oh my goodness. Daniel, this is gorgeous.
Figured you should feel like the bride you are. That set's going to shine under those ballroom lights.
This is... Wow. You really did this. This is insane. The girls are going to lose their minds. Thank you. This is too much.
There's more where that came from.
Okay, wait. The wedding venue, you said the down payment came from that performance bonus, right? And now this, the watch, the suit, the bag, this necklace. Daniel, come on. Is this also part of the bonus? How big was this bonus exactly?
It was decent.
Daniel, we're partners. Your win is my win, but not if I'm being kept in the dark. Be honest with me. Where's this money coming from?
There's been a loophole. A client, a claim. I inflated some numbers. A contractor was in on it. I got a kickback. Nothing directly illegal on paper, but it's not clean.
Wait, what?
It was just once. To get the venue, that's all. It's handled now.
You're telling me you embezzled money. Daniel, are you out of your mind?
It wasn't embezzlement, technically speaking.
Don't sugarcoat it. You stole. For a wedding. For this?
I did it for you.
No. No. You didn't do it for me. I didn't ask you to do any of that.
I just wanted to give you everything.
You give me everything when you show integrity. Not when you drag us both into a federal indictment. You need to stop. Now. Never again, Daniel. I mean it. Promise me.
I promise. That was the last time. I promise.
Got a note from compliance this morning. Internal audit flagged the Gulf Point file.
Flagged how?
They're calling it a routine variance review. Said some figures in your report didn't quite line up with vendor logs. Minor stuff. Inventory depreciation, cost of materials, labor hours, that kind of thing.
Right. I mean, those can always shift slightly depending on...
You finalize those numbers, Daniel, and I've seen you work. You don't miss details like that.
Could be a data sync issue. Sometimes the system glitches when contractors upload invoices late. I'll double check it.
Good, because they've asked to review the full documentation. They want you in on Monday for a walkthrough.
Monday?
9:30 a.m. You'll sit with their team, answer a few questions, clarify the numbers. Nothing formal, but they're poking, and you better be sharp.
Of course, I'll be ready.
Girl, I'm still not over that bag and necklace. If anyone's neck is going to break Instagram this year, it's yours.
Daniel is really taking care of you. I wish my man was that generous.
Now, what you mean to say is, you wish your man was that successful. It's about capacity, girl.
Not true. Some men can afford it and still hold on to every dime like it's their last lifeline. Cheapness is a disease. Jacqueline hit the jackpot. Looks, money, loyalty? She's got the rarest combo package in the whole city.
Honestly, it feels good. Like, really good. I mean, for once, I don't have to pretend. No more acting like I'm okay with affordable when deep down I want beautiful. I've always wanted this. The wedding, the clothes, the way people look at you different when they know you're that girl. Not just loved, but chosen.
Girl, you better own that era.
Okay, let's get serious. We have a wedding to plan. By the way, I honestly couldn't have asked for better friends. From the very first brainstorming session to now, you two have been absolute lifesavers. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tia.
Oh, please don't get all mushy. You do the exact same for us.
Exactly. If I ever get married, I'm expecting you to be my unpaid wedding planner.
Deal. Just make sure you pick a date at least 2 years from now so I can recover from this one.
Speaking of, where's Irene? She usually arrives before everyone else. What's up with her today?
She called earlier. She's running about 30 minutes late, but she's on her way.
Probably coming just in time to tell us our centerpiece ideas are too flashy again.
Hey, don't talk about my sister like that. She's just the voice of reason.
Mm-hmm. The voice of reason, aka the party pooper.
You two have gone nuts.
Fine, we'll behave. For now.
Yeah, back to business.
Speaking of the wedding, I cannot wait to see the dress you end up with. After the solarium venue, Chanel bag, and diamond necklace, that dress better be a showstopper. Head's gotta roll, honey.
I haven't really decided yet. I was still trying to figure out what I even wanted.
Well, you better know now. That dress has to match the venue and the standard you're setting.
You should check out Elie Saab's new bridal collection. They've got elegant tulle with pearl detailing. Price starts at around $14K.
Or Galia Lahav. Full train, hand beating, couture level. You walk down the aisle in that and you'll stop the music.
Palace Couture is also great. That's who did Zoe Kravitz's second dress. Their silk organza work is otherworldly.
Jackie, is everything all right?
Yeah, I want something unforgettable.
Now you're talking. This is gonna be a movie.
Girl, I'm bringing a backup battery for my phone. I already know I'll be filming everything.
Hey, I dropped a steak off the grill for this, man. You better not be wasting my time. What's so urgent it couldn't wait?
It's the Gulf Point claim. Compliance flagged it. Some internal auditor sent an email wanting to review documentation discrepancies. They're pulling the full file.
So?
So, this is bad, Marcus. Really bad. If they dig into the numbers, we're toast. That payout was bloated beyond reason.
Relax.
Relax? We committed fraud. We could go to jail. Like actual prison time.
You act like this is the first time someone's ever questioned a claim. It happens. It's routine. Auditors need to justify their jobs. Doesn't mean they found anything. They're just sniffing.
They're sniffing in the wrong direction.
Then we lead them somewhere else. Look, I understand why you're panicking. You're new to this. But I've been playing in these waters a long time. Random reviews, follow-ups, rechecks, they're part of the game. The trick is simple. Don't panic. Panic is what gets people caught.
So what do?
We prep, you, me. We sit down tomorrow night and the next. We go line by line. We figure out what they're looking for, and then we give it to them.
You're talking about altering reports.
I'm talking about correcting inconsistencies, realigning the data to reflect a cleaner paper trail. There's a difference.
What if we miss something? What if they catch even one thing?
Then we say it was clerical. You've got deniability. Contractor invoiced wrong, systems misaligned. It happens all the time. You stall, we adjust again, and we move on.
You've really got this down to a science, huh?
Because it is a science. And you, my friend, are still in kindergarten. So listen up. We've got 2 nights to prep. Day after tomorrow, they call you in. By then, every number we can tweak will be tweaked. You'll memorize the narrative. I'll coach you through it all.
I don't know, man. This is getting out of hand.
No, Daniel. This is just how it works. You wanted the lifestyle, the venue, the Rolex, the girl who smiles like you hung the moon. This is the part that makes all that possible. Meet me at the storage office off Airline Drive tomorrow, 9 p.m. Bring your laptop. We've got work to do.
God, please. I know I messed up. I know what I did was wrong, but you know me. You know who I was before all this. I've always tried to do right. I've always worked hard. I've turned things down, walked away from shortcuts. You know that. I've never done anything like this before. But this one time, I slipped. I wasn't thinking straight. I just wanted to make Jacqueline happy. I wanted to give her the wedding she's dreamed of her whole life. Please let this audit pass. Just this one time. Don't let them see it. Don't let it blow up. I'll never touch a thing again. I promise, God. I'll walk clean from now on. I'll live right. Have mercy. Not for this version of me, but for the man I was before Marcus. For the man I was before I let this greed creep in. For the sacrifice of Christ on the cross. Look at me with mercy. Don't let this be the end of everything.
Everything looks good. The variance came from overlapping vendor codes. Nothing unusual. Invoice timestamps align now that we've reconciled the logs.
I told you, no red flags. Daniel's reports are some of the cleanest I've seen on the floor. He doesn't miss.
We're clearing the Gulf Point file. No further action needed.
Thanks, Renee.
That was a great meeting. Thanks, everyone, for coming.
Thank you for hosting us.
You okay?
Yeah, just glad it's over.
I don't blame you. When they flagged the file, I didn't flinch. I knew it wasn't anything major. You've always done good work, Daniel. Solid, sharp, honest. You've been carrying weight like a senior adjuster for months. I can assure you, promotions are in order. I'll be keeping your name in rotation for the next leadership bump. You've earned it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I've got back-to-backs till noon. You're clear to go. Good job.
They didn't catch a thing.
What exactly does that Daniel boy do again?
Daniel? The one across from us? Insurance. Claim something. Insurance claim adjuster. That's it.
So, how much do those guys make?
No clue. Probably good money, but not BMW money. That car outside? That's easily $90,000. Base model.
Exactly. I was just thinking the same thing. And it's not just the car. Have you seen his fiancée lately? Always coming by with shopping bags. Chanel, Sephora. Designer names I can't pronounce. Laughing like money grows on that balcony.
I noticed. I've been wondering, honestly. Something about the way they move doesn't add up.
You think he could be into something shady? Like fraud or money laundering?
It's possible. Their lifestyle is way above their pay grade. I overheard Mimi say they booked a venue where the Marstons had their daughter's wedding 7 years ago. That place doesn't rent for anything under 10 grand.
See? This isn't just one nice thing. It's a pattern. You think we should report it? I mean, if it is fraud, shouldn't someone be looking into it?
You mean to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network?
Yes, them. Or whoever handles financial fraud in this country. I mean, shouldn't we?
I never thought about it. But yeah, maybe we should.
Are we being haters?
If they're clean, they'll pass the audit and keep living their best life. But if they're not, it's not our fault for noticing. It's their fault for doing it.
Right. We're just doing the responsible thing.
Wow. Someone said, soft life activated. Another said, Jacqueline is giving aesthetics, period.
What post?
That one of you in front of the solarium fountain. With the caption, bridal glow loading. You even tilted your head like an influencer.
Don't hate. It's called Elevation. I rebranded. My feed was looking sad before.
Sad? You used to post Bible quotes. I wouldn't call that sad. Even though they mostly get 0 likes.
Now that I post Dior bags and diamond necklaces, I get 243 likes and climbing. Humans are just so materialistic.
Do you blame them? My only fear is that you'll glow up and suddenly be way out of my league.
Please, I'm only living this soft life because you spoil me nonstop. This is your fault.
I'll take the blame, gladly.
By the way, dress shopping is this Saturday.
Oh yeah? Want me to come?
Of course not. You know the rules. The groom doesn't see the dress till the wedding day.
That's superstition.
Superstition or not, you're not seeing me in my wedding dress until April 5th next year. The girls and I are going to Maison de Lis.
Wait, that's the designer place near River Oaks?
Their bridal line starts at $12,000.
That's the starting price?
Yep.
Ooh, talk about luxury?
Well, you've got a $100,000 car parked outside. You don't expect me to show up in a $900 dress, do you?
You also told me you wanted a man who shows integrity. What happened to that now?
And you also promised that whatever you're doing is foolproof. No one's getting caught.
That last one was supposed to be it.
Make this one the last one.
Marcus was right after all. Once you taste it, it's hard to stop. It's like it grabs you by the neck.
That's not true. We'll stop after the wedding.
Next time it'll be after the honeymoon. Then after the house deposit. It never really ends.
Not on my watch. Trust me when I say this is the last stop. I don't want my kids growing up thinking their dad's a thief.
Hey, the way you say it like that makes me feel guilty.
I didn't mean it like that.
Fine, I'll think about it.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
All right. What do you think?
I think you need security to walk down the aisle. Because, girl, that dress is dangerous.
I say cancel all the others. That's the dress you've been looking for. Period.
I do love it. But the shoulders, it's a little too bare.
Yes, the armless cut. Très chic, but not for everyone. We don't have this design with more coverage on hand. However, we can custom make a version with sleeves or illusion netting. Covered, but still elegant.
Custom?
Of course. We'll design it to your exact preference, but naturally, it will cost a little more.
Oh, that's not a problem. Daniel will pay for it.
Girl, she's dripping Dior on her Insta and riding around in a BMW. Don't worry, she can afford custom.
Facts. This wedding is the event of the year. Spare no expense.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything because I know how important this wedding is to you, and I really do want it to be amazing. You deserve that. But I can't pretend I'm not worried. All this money, the dress, the venue, the jewelry, the gifts, this isn't just extra. This is beyond what you two budgeted for. And I know it's not coming from savings.
Irene.
I mean it. I'm not trying to ruin your mood. But be real with me. Are you and Daniel taking out loans? Because we both know, even on a great month, y'all weren't pulling this kind of cash.
Irene. Look, I get it. I do. We don't have parents to fall back on. No one's footing the bill. But you forget, we have God.
Jacqueline.
We're orphans, yeah. But he's been covering us since day one. Every time we needed something, provision came. You don't need to stress about where it came from. Just know it's covered.
Jacqueline, that's not how budgeting works.
That's how grace works. Don't worry, sis. This dress is taken care of. Everything is taken care of.
Mr. Fox, we appreciate you taking a moment.
Of course.
We're conducting a standard audit sweep of mid-size insurance firms operating in the Houston region. Nothing formal, just a few trends we're analyzing related to payouts and vendor concentration.
Trends?
Vendor relationships, claim routing patterns, that sort of thing.
Your adjusters processed several high-value property damage claims in the past year. Do you directly supervise their assignments?
I do. And I'm proud to say my boys are quick, thorough, have clean files, and never miss a deadline.
Would you say they have discretion over which contractors get assigned to claims?
Some. We have preferred vendors, but in practice, adjusters choose based on region and urgency.
Interesting. We've seen several large jobs awarded to the same contractor, Marcus Tyler Construction. That name ring a bell?
Sure, they've been in our system for years. I've never had cause to question them.
And are you aware of any financial relationships, informal or otherwise, between your adjusters and contractors?
Are you suggesting something improper?
We're just asking. We've come across cases in other firms where cozy relationships turned into financial kickbacks.
Well, not here.
Have you noticed any recent lifestyle changes in any of your adjusters? New purchases, unusual time off, anything that stands out?
Sorry, who did you say you are again?
We're from the Financial Crimes Investigation Bureau.
To answer your question, I don't micromanage how my employees spend their paychecks. But if you're circling around something, I'd prefer you be direct.
We're simply mapping patterns, that's all.
Well, if this pattern becomes an accusation, I'd like to have legal present before I answer any more questions from you two. I don't answer vague questions about my staff on blind faith.
Fair enough. We may circle back if needed.
Did I just get interrogated by 2 agents from the Financial Crimes Bureau? Something's definitely off.
Sir, a Mr. Delaney is here. Says he has a serious issue with a recent claim.
Send him in.
You remember me, right? James Delaney, Liberty Freight.
Of course. We processed your warehouse claim a few months ago. Water damage, wasn't it?
Water damage was the start of it. Your contractor's repairs are total garbage. My foreman and 3 guys were underneath that patched-up roof when it collapsed last Friday. Sheet metal and insulation came down like an avalanche.
Collapsed? That's impossible. The repair passed inspection.
Your inspection. You see that? My guys could have been killed. You know what your so-called contractor used to fix the beams? Fiberboard, covered it in foam and paint. Looked legit, structurally worthless.
If that's true, I assure you we'll investigate.
Save it. I already hired my own forensic engineer. Got a report right here. I'm filing a lawsuit for gross negligence, breach of contract, and endangerment. My lawyer's drafting the papers as we speak.
Mr. Delaney, let's not escalate this.
Too late. It has escalated. My business was almost liable for a workplace death because I trusted you. Now trust me when I say we'll tear this whole place down in court. And when the press starts calling, I'll make sure they hear every word of it.
First Financial Crimes Investigation Bureau, now this.
Rick, it's Harold Fox.
Harold, long time? What's up?
There's fire on the mountain. I need you to come in. Full internal review.
Now's not great. I'm on post-op recovery. Blew my Achilles last week, basketball with my nephew. Doc says I'm off my feet for at least 2 more.
Rick, I'm dealing with a potential lawsuit. A client's threatening to take us to court. Says one of our approved contractors did a crap job on a roof that collapsed. Nearly killed 2 of their warehouse workers.
Whoa. Liability?
If it sticks? Yeah, big one. The contractor's file ties back to a claim Daniel Bishop handled. I need to know if there's more beneath the surface.
Let me guess. Bishop's your golden boy?
He's been solid since day one. Smart, clean record. But if he's cutting corners or worse, I need to know before the lawyers do.
I can recommend someone. Krista Sellers. She's ex-DOJ, very sharp.
No, I want you.
Harold.
I want results. I've seen you sniff out fraud with half a file and a week-old invoice.
Fine. But I'm working remote until I can walk properly again. You get me access to your internal systems, call logs, billing records, claim reports, everything.
Done. You'll have full clearance. You're officially on contract as of now.
I'll start tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, this one's fruity. Like, really fruity. Raspberry?
And a little oak. But yeah, that's bold. Still light though.
That's our California Pinot Noir, Santa Lucia Highlands. Bright, structured, perfect for a spring wedding.
It's the best of the bunch, for sure.
I agree. It feels wedding-ish. Grown up, elegant, but not pretentious.
That's the one then. All right, let's lock it in. Hello? Yes, this is Daniel. Right now? All right, I'm on my way. Babe, I have to head out. That was work. They need me at the office immediately.
Now? We're not even done yet.
I know, I'm sorry. It sounded urgent.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, just work stuff.
But you said they need you urgently. So, is this about something serious?
Can you please excuse us? Why do you always assume the worst?
Because it's not just work anymore.
I can't help but notice how you have been paranoid these past few weeks. Like every time I get a work call, you think I'm about to be dragged into court or something.
That's because maybe I'm scared. I can't pretend we're not skating on thin ice. At some point, we have to stop. This has to end. However, we can't bring ourselves to. We're stuck, Daniel. That's what no one says out loud. We're in too deep. We keep saying it's the last time, but there's always another reason. We have to tell someone. Anything done in secret is difficult to walk away from. No one's holding us accountable. We're dragging this into our marriage, into our future children's lives.
Jacqueline.
Proverbs 28:13 says, "Whoever conceals their sins does not prosper, but the one who confesses and renounces them finds mercy." That's a warning.
I hear you. And you're right. But listen, I'll stop once we get married. I still make good money at my job. I'm one of 3 people being considered for a senior promotion. If I get it, we won't need anything shady to keep this lifestyle going.
So what if you don't get it? The promotion.
Then we figure it out the right way. I mean it. After this wedding, no more. Just let me handle this, please.
Fine. Go. I'll stay. Wrap up with the steward. I'll tell you how it all ends later.
Thanks, babe. Let's get to it. We've been reviewing 6 major claims you processed in the last 7 months. Every single one was awarded to contractors within a tight, repeating circle, all with suspiciously inflated costs. We dug deeper. Permits don't line up. Repairs were minimal at best. In one case, a roof you signed off on collapsed last week. Nearly took out 2 warehouse workers.
The client filed a formal complaint, threatening to sue us.
You can't pin that on me. The contractor, Marcus, Don't worry. We got curious about Marcus too. We followed the money. Every single performance payout lines up perfectly with your claims. Same contractors and time frame. You weren't sloppy, but you weren't careful enough either.
We subpoenaed the records this morning. They're admissible and damning.
Look, this isn't what it looks like. I was pressured. He made it sound normal, like it happens all the time.
And you believed him? You had so much potential, Daniel. You were sharp, reliable. I fought for you. Why'd you do this? You're being terminated immediately. We've referred the matter to the authorities. Expect to hear from the district attorney's office. Criminal charges are forthcoming. Security is waiting outside. You'll be escorted to your desk. Collect your personal items only.
"4 years. He's going to prison 4 years?
And you should be grateful he told the court you had nothing to do with it. You might have been charged too, you know.
We were going to stop. After the last deal. We said it'd be the final one. We didn't want our marriage to start like that. We knew it was wrong.
No, Jacqueline. You thought you meant it. But you were never going to stop. You knew it was wrong, so why didn't you stop him when you first found out?
We didn't mean for it to go that far. We just wanted a beautiful wedding.
How do you steal until it hits $2.3 million, Jacqueline? That's not 2 people struggling to make ends meet. That's not covering a wedding. That's greed. And for what? To impress people who don't even check on you now? You let your desire to be admired push you into a mess.
It's just not fair. He had a clean record. Daniel was a good man. He really was. All this only started, 9 months ago? Before that, he never touched anything shady. Never. Marcus has been stealing from the start. He's done this for years. But now, they're both facing the same fate.
Because that's how it works. That's why you don't start in the first place. When you're caught, they don't care if you just joined the gang last week. You carry the same guilt as the ones who lured you in. The devil knows how to shame the ones who should have known better, especially the ones who were raised in the Christian faith. Others might get away with it, but the moment you join in, you'll be made an example of. The devil loves to use your fall to mock everything you once stood for. Now your happily ever after is in ashes. The wedding you claim was the motive behind it all is no longer happening. Because even if Daniel still wants to marry you when he gets out of prison, how do you build a life with a man whose name triggers news alerts? He'll have no job, no assets, no credibility. Everything he owned has been seized. I go to the grocery store, and people stare and whisper. I can only imagine what it'll be like when you finally step outside. But it's not the end. If there's one thing I've learned about rock bottom, it's that it gives you 2 choices. You either bury yourself deeper, or you build something new.
From what, Irene?
From what's left. You have a second chance. Don't waste it wallowing in depression. Just move on with your life.
Maybe I could sell the designer stuff Daniel bought me, get refunds on some of the wedding deposits, and use the money to go back to school or learn a skill. Just start small.
That's a start.
I'm sorry for dragging us all into this.
Then let this be the last time you ever let money control you.